Hi everybody, it's Megan. Welcome back to my channel. So yesterday, I did a live stream and something happened and I think I accidentally deleted it on my phone somehow. I'm still a little bit confused, but I can't recover it. So I decided to not do a live stream just so I can kind of like troubleshoot what's going on with my technology. That way, if it doesn't upload, I don't lose it all. So this will be just a quick, little half hour diddly do. But right now, I'm working on the Dreamcatcher diamond painting. I did a poll yesterday on our Facebook diamond painting page, and asked everybody what I should do next, and so they suggested the Dreamcatcher, and so that's what I'm doing. To give you guys a little look-see, so right now it's upside down, but I'm really excited about all the colors in this one. I think it's gonna be beautiful. So I had a lot of it done already. This was a work in progress. So now I'm working on this top left corner of the picture. Yeah, that was really weird yesterday how it like wouldn't upload, but it was uploaded, but it wasn't uploaded yet. And so I don't know, something happened with my phone. I don't know. Anyway, which I'm kind of bummed about because that's the one I finished. I filmed finishing the wave mural on that. So I am bummed, but it's okay. Life will move on. So it was like 2 hours long too, which I think might have been a problem for my spotty internet connection too. For some reason, all throughout that live stream, I kept having connection issues. So I don't even know. I didn't even watch. I didn't have the opportunity to watch it back or skim through it to see, if that really messed anything up. But so yeah, we'll try another live stream here soon. But like I said, I don't want to, go through it and then it get deleted again. So I know a lot of people were so happy to catch it, and I know a lot of people were so bummed that they didn't catch it. So we'll see. I have to re-wax my pen again. I don't know why. Maybe my wax is old. I mean, I know a lot of it's old, but I wonder if that has an effect on it. I try not to take the wax from the very edges of the rectangle or the square. Like what I just did there was I took it from kind of like the inside on purpose, because I think because the edges aren't covered by plastic. So I figured that that's probably where it's pretty dry, but it, I want to leave it there because it protects all of the surrounding wax. Sorry, I'm yawning. Oh my God. So yeah, today's Saturday. It's Saturday the whatever day of April. No, it's the 11th. It's April 11th. It's like, I live in Michigan, so it's actually, I think, close to 60 degrees outside. It's probably like 57. So I cracked my bedroom window open, and I'm listening to the birds outside, which is nice. I've also been very, super into crime shows, like true crime. Right now I'm watching the Lake Erie murders on Hulu. And I keep thinking, like, maybe I shouldn't be filling my head with all this death and horror and just terribleness. You know. But gotta love me a serial killer story, you know, it's just amazing to me. Psychology is so interesting to me. I just love learning about the way our brains work. It's just always been an interest of mine. In fact, before I was going to, I might have already said this before, but in the previous video, but before I decided to pursue teaching, I took like one semester of gen ed courses where I was contemplating going into child psychology instead of teaching. I decided to kind of pursue perhaps a child psych route instead of teaching. And then I decided no, because I researched what career choices would work for a degree in child psych, and I didn't really want to go into social work because I knew that it was going to be really hard for me emotionally, and I knew that I would take it home and that it would ultimately be an unhealthy career choice for me. And I also wanted to be in the thick and thin of it, and I wanted to be a part of teaching kids and helping them learn new skills. So that's why I decided on teaching, although I've always wanted to be a teacher. So yeah, psychology, child psychology, development, all that, neurology, neurological studies, all that kind of stuff is really interesting to me. You know, like inside the criminal mind and all that kind of stuff. I just think it's really interesting. DID, dissociative identity disorder, is very interesting to me. People with multiple personalities is very interesting to me. Schizophrenia too. All right. I'm laying like such a cute little baby pink color right now. It's so cute. I love when I have a section of canvas that I can stick my tray to, so I can do this one-handed. I know they have sticky bead mats, but my sticky bead mats are not here yet. I ordered some because I've had two before, but they lost their sticky, and then I've washed them so many times that like they just can't get sticky again. I've had them so long. So I ordered a 3-pack, smaller size, but a 3-pack, so that hopefully it would be a little bit better. But holding the tray is okay too. It just makes my fingers kind of cramp up a little bit. My hands get a little bit wonky if I hold the tray too long. But I don't mind it too much. So when I'm going through, I don't know if you can tell because of the glare, but I'm doing the slash symbol. And so there's a lot of color here. And so I have my 3 drill tip on one end of my pen, on the purple end with the breaking bands. And I have the single drill tip, but this one's kind of wonky. This drill tip is loose in there, so sometimes I lose the entire thing right on the canvas if my wax is too sticky. But it still is okay. And I can't tape it. Y'all are saying, why don't you just tape it? Well, I can't because I want to be able to, well, I could, and I could just untape it, but that would be annoying. Because I want to be able to just change it out with my larger drill tips. This is like my favorite pen right now for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's not my favorite, it's just the one that's closest to me. I don't know. Well, some of my pens, though, I do already have taped. And it would just be like, ugh, to have to undo it. So, I just get another pen. Lord knows I have a bunch of them. Oh, and I got a new quick stick in the mail, too. But I actually don't know where it is. I know I cut the shell, what do you call that wrapping around a product that's like horrible? Clam sealed or something like that. I remember it. I remember fighting with it to get it out, but then I don't remember what I did with it. I bet you I put it somewhere and then Chris was cleaning and then he put it somewhere. So it's probably, I probably have to ask Chris where it is. That's fine. It's around here somewhere. Princess has been sick. Our little dog, Princess. Well, not little, she's husky, but she's been throwing up. So, but she ate her breakfast this morning, which is a good sign. And Chris called the vet and they said, you know, as long as she's able to eat, it could just be, she's on medication right now for a urinary tract infection. And huskies just have a temperamental stomach anyway. And she's almost 12. She'll be 12 in July, and the older they get, I guess the more stomach issues they have. I don't know if anyone else has experience with huskies or have huskies or dog moms and dads of huskies, but that's what I'm told. Sorry, I just have to pick up that one I dropped. Oh boy, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one when I'm done with it. I do want it. I want to keep it. I think it's beautiful. I just hope it comes out looking as good as I hope it will. And I'm thinking about framing it. And since it's a dream catcher, it'd be cool to put it above my bed. But I also did a really long cactus one that I want to put above my bed. Because it's like the only place that a long diamond painting like that would look good. Because it's like, oh my gosh, it's like 30 by 75 or something like that. So when I'm doing a large section like this that has blending going on, so there's a large section and then it kind of goes confetti over here. So I try to, it depends on how I'm feeling and how my wax is feeling, to be honest with you. I just usually take the path of least resistance. And so I will use the 3 drill tip first and fill in whatever I can. Hold on. I gotta do the 2 dish squish here because my drills are stuck together. Okay, that's a little better. All right. Anywho, what I do is I try to fill in as much with the 3 drill tip. With 3 at a time. And then when I come up with two when I place this one and then I see that there's 2, I just pick up with my 3 drill tip, I pick up 2 drills. See? You guys see that? And then I place it just like that. You know, so if I have another spot spot right there I can do. I pick up 2, oops, pick up 2, and I push them down like that. So I use the 3 drill placer as also a 2 drill placer as well. And it just saves time from going back and forth to your tray, you know, especially when you're running out of sticky wax and you're going to need to reload soon. It's nice to not have to go back and forth so many times. This one has been going pretty quick for me. And I think that's because it has a lot more solid color and much less confetti or mucked up drill fields, as I call it. But I've been taught that it's called confetti in the diamond painting realm and not in just my world. So I'm going to start calling it that because I think it's prettier than mucked up. But I still like saying mucked up. It's a mucked up drill field. Oh my gosh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. See? At least you can hear me. Whatever. Future Megan, don't edit that out because I was still talking at the same time and that's what people want to hear. Thanks. Note to self, don't edit that part out. It's funny now because a lot of my friends and coworkers in their support have subscribed to my channel. I actually kept it from a lot of people for a long time that I even have a channel. I kind of wanted it to be separate, you know. But it came out, and so they're going to see, you know, I don't think they watch. Some of them have gotten into it. Like yesterday, my friend Rochelle and my neighbor, I met her because she's actually my neighbor, and her sister were on my live stream yesterday, which is funny and great. I loved it. And that's another reason why I was so bummed that got deleted, because I would have liked to see that chat replay. But it's just funny to think about now. Oops. Because now that I post, I don't know, you know, there could be people watching that I talk about or something, so I gotta watch what I talk about now. Not that I ever, you know, talk smack or garbage talk, trash talk, but, oops. But, you know, if I have a surprise for someone or something, I can't talk about it. So it's tricky. I can't just free flow. I try not to swear too, but sometimes I do because, I don't know. That's just who I am. Some words just can't get true feelings across unless, you know, you add a swear word in there once or twice. Every now and then. Oh, I'm just talking nonsense right now. Just utter nonsense. Hope you like it. My pen is also very squeaky. I don't know why. Probably because I've pushed on it so much. I'm kind of hard on my pens. I push hard on my, and you don't have to, but I don't know, for some reason, it's just like comes naturally to me, and it takes more effort for me to remember not to. I mean, sometimes I'm not, like sometimes I don't push hard, but when I mess up, which is like a 99.99% of them, I have to push on them so I can straighten them out and align them. Okay, I got to do the 2-dish squish again, but I'm going to do it in my hand. Oops. Great. I just spilled. Okay, hold on. I gotta fish that one out. There we go. Whoop, there's another one. All right. There we go. Someone suggested on my Facebook page that I I washed the other drill because I was, in case earlier I had mentioned that I asked you or the Facebook group members for their opinion on which project I should start next, and their choices were 2 Harry Potters. One was the Hogwarts Castle, and the other one was a deer, 2 deer, I think. And it says always, but they both have those white backgrounds with the oily drills. So before I could do those, I would have to wash them. Or I could do this Dreamcatcher one, or the other wave mural, the 5-piece wave mural I have going. And they said this one, but then someone commented and said, hey, you should wash those drills while you work on, so that by the time you're done with the Dreamcatcher, you can be ready to do those ones. And I thought that was a really good idea. So I might do that. If I feel like I need a break, I can surely do that. I'm just going to cover this up while I empty my tray. So for this one, you guys, I am using these bags just because I didn't have any containers available. So I am working from these bags. It is very annoying, but I'm almost 3/4 of the way done for this one. So I'm just going to keep going with it. There's no sense in all that wasted time when I could just be laying drills, So, all right. So now I'm going to work on some ends. Lowercase ends are 3865, this cream color. A lot of backgrounds have this color in them. Just trying to get you guys. There we go. So these ends, there's some like in these rando little like spots amongst the yellow colors, but then there's this is the circle of the Dreamcatcher, the outside of it. The ring. So, ooh, that would be a creepy diamond painting to do, wouldn't it? The ring, the girl from the, oh my God. And then it would be like sparkly and it would look like it was moving. Oh my gosh. Talk about a nightmare. Ugh, that movie still creeps me out. Ugh, I just, ugh. Blah, blah, blah. You know what other movie scares me, which is kind of funny, is Jurassic Park. Especially the second one. The first one scared me because I watched it when I was young. But the second one, okay, special effects have come so far. And that is scary stuff. It's just like, I don't know. I've always had a fear of, I've never liked dinosaurs. I actually remember having nightmares about dinosaurs as a kid. Like I had a dream that the dinosaurs would come to my crib. I remember this vividly because it was a dream that would repeat. So I would have it every now and again as a child. Even when I wasn't in a crib. Like I can't fathom that I would remember being in a crib. But I can remember in the dream I was in a crib and there were these dinosaurs that came in. I was looking up and they put a top row of bars on top of my crib, so I was trapped in a cage. It was weird. I don't know. But also they're just like so big and scary and extinct and I don't know. Just their sheer size, I guess. It's freaking me out. But I don't know. Just a funny fact about me, I guess. Will I watch Jurassic Park? Sure. Does it cause me a lot of anxiety? Yup. You know what? I think it's also all the suspense of like the dinosaurs coming around the corner or in the bushes, and then the horrific way you die when they eat you. I don't know. And that was my ranting of dinosaurs. Ta-da! I don't know, you guys. I'm just talking away. What worried me about this particular painting, this Dreamcatcher one, with how it was going to look at the end, was that I'm kind of worried that the colors aren't going to flow like they do in the actual picture. Like, but then after doing that wave mural and seeing the sunspot come through and everything, I don't know, I'm feeling kind of hopeful. I do. A little bit hopeful. And this here part, uh-oh, I just accidentally pushed. There we go. I think this part of the painting is, this part of the painting right here that I'm working on, I think this is just like a little white blob in the background. But it's supposed to be like faint, so it's mixed in with this yellow color. Like a little bubble of hope and dreams. I love dream catchers. I used to have some when I was a kid. Whenever I go up north, you know, those up north shops with the Native American moccasins and the animal fur wallets and all that kind of stuff, pouches and beaded necklaces and stuff. I loved all that stuff as a kid. But I haven't had a dream catcher in a while. So this is my dream catcher now. I hope it works. You never know. It might. Oh, yesterday I was diamond painting so ferociously that I kept getting so thirsty, so I had a water bottle next to me. I drank the entire thing. I would like stop and take swigs of this water. I'm like, it's not like this causes me, you know, a cardio workout. Like, this is just diamond painting. Like, what's so taxing about it, Meg? And I think I was just dehydrated. I mean, nothing to laugh about, but that's what I think. But it's funny to think about how, oh, this is so exhausting that I needed to take water breaks from diamond painting. Sometimes I just think funny thoughts. Today's my Saturday to be a turd day. The word turd is in Saturday. I usually take Saturdays to just do completely nothing productive. I do whatever I want. And I found that I resist myself less when I give myself a day to do whatever I want. Okay, so now I'm reaching a point where I can probably use my my 9 drill tip. So I'm going to switch over to my big tray so it's more efficient. Dog here. And then I'm going to change out my drill tip. Alright, so here's my tray. And then I hope this wax will work. It probably won't because it's old and it has black in it from when I was doing black. But there we go. It worked. So let's see, where can you see? I'll start here. I just go back and make sure that they're all kind of, you know, evenly spaced in their little square. There we go. Line number 1 of 800. Okay, that one got messed up. Ugh. I might have to re-wax this one. There we go. And it's okay if they're not all equal. I'm not worried about that. Oops. Yeah, I like using this one. Makes things go a little faster. As long as you're aware of the spacing. Oops. Because it can get messed up pretty easily. There we go. It's easy as that. Oops. That's okay. That's what the single drill tip's for. There we go. Alright. There. Alright, you guys, I'm going to keep going. And until next time, keep diamond painting.